stately, impressive in appearance and manner, majestic, dignified, regal, grand. Describe a building you find stately. One of the most stately buildings I have ever seen is the Buckingham Palace. Its majestic facade, grand architecture, and dignified presence truly exemplify its historical significance and regal charm. The intricate details and grandeur of the palace make it a remarkable landmark. Imposing, grand and impressive in appearance. Commanding, striking, impressive, grand. Can you think of an imposing structure in your city? The city's central library is an imposing structure. Its commanding entrance, coupled with its striking design and impressive size, create a grand presence that dominates the skyline. The intricate carvings and expansive windows make it an architectural marvel worth admiring. Altitudinous, having great height. Towering, high, lofty, elevated. What comes to your mind when you think of something altitudinous? When I think of something altitudinous, the Burj Khalifa immediately comes to mind. This towering skyscraper, with its lofty height and elevated stature, is not only a marvel of modern engineering but also offers breathtaking panoramic views from its observation decks, showcasing the beauty of Dubai. Encompassing, surrounding or holding within. Encircling, including, surrounding, embracing. How would you describe an encompassing experience? An encompassing experience I vividly remember is watching the northern lights from a remote cabin. The spectacle of the lights encircling the night sky, surrounding the entire horizon, and including the subtle glow of the stars, was an embracing and unforgettable visual treat that left me in awe of nature's beauty. Panoramic, providing a wide view of an area. Wide-ranging, extensive, expansive, broad. What is your favorite panoramic view? My favorite panoramic view is from the top of a mountain overlooking a valley. The expansive landscape, with its wide-ranging terrain, extensive forests, and broad rivers, creates a breathtaking scene that stretches for miles. This panoramic view instills a sense of tranquility and the grandeur of nature's vastness. Longitudinal, running lengthwise rather than across. Lengthwise, longitudinally, extended, end to end. How can longitudinal studies benefit research? Longitudinal studies, which run lengthwise over an extended period, provide invaluable insights into changes and developments over time. By observing subjects longitudinally, researchers can track progress and identify trends that may not be apparent in shorter studies. Commodious, roomy and comfortable. Spacious, ample, generous, large. Can you describe a commodious room you have seen? The hotel's suite was incredibly commodious, boasting a spacious layout with ample room for furniture. The generous living area and large windows created an inviting atmosphere, making it a perfect place for relaxation and comfort. Sweeping, extending or performed over a wide area. Wide-ranging, extensive, broad, expansive. What are the impacts of sweeping reforms in education? Sweeping reforms in education can have wide-ranging and extensive effects on the entire system. These broad changes can lead to an expansive improvement in teaching methods, curriculum, and overall student outcomes, fostering a more holistic educational experience. Congested, overcrowded or filled to excess. Overcrowded, packed, clogged, jammed. What measures can be taken to alleviate congested urban areas? To alleviate congested urban areas that are often overcrowded and packed with traffic, measures such as improving public transportation, creating carpool incentives, and expanding green spaces can be implemented. These steps can help reduce the jammed and clogged city streets. Voluminous, occupying or containing much space, large in volume. Bulky, ample, extensive, large. Can you describe a voluminous piece of literature? War and Peace, by Leo Tolstoy, is a voluminous piece of literature, characterized by its bulky size and ample narrative. The extensive plot, with its large cast of characters and intricate details, offers readers a deep and immersive experience that spans a significant volume. Expansive, covering a wide area in scope or range. Wide-ranging, broad, extensive, large-scale. How can an expansive view enhance your experience of a place? An expansive view can significantly enhance your experience by providing a broad perspective that encompasses the entire landscape. This wide-ranging view allows you to appreciate the vastness and beauty of the area, giving you a greater sense of freedom and connection to nature. Spacious, having ample space. Roomy, ample, generous, capacious. How would you describe a spacious living room? A spacious living room is characterized by its ample room for movement and generous seating arrangements. The capacious design allows for plenty of natural light to filter through, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that is perfect for relaxation and socializing. Towering, extremely tall or high. Lofty, soaring, sky-high. Elevated. What are the advantages of living in a towering apartment building? Living in a towering apartment building offers several advantages, including breathtaking views from elevated heights, a sense of privacy, and often better air quality. The lofty position can provide a unique vantage point that is both inspiring and serene. Grandiose. Impressive or magnificent in appearance or style. Magnificent. Majestic. Splendid. Lavish. Can you give an example of a grandiose event you attended? One example of a grandiose event I attended was a royal wedding. The magnificent decorations, majestic attire of the guests, and the splendid ceremony itself created a lavish and unforgettable experience that left everyone in awe of the grandeur and elegance. Vast. Extremely large or immense. Enormous. Immense. Extensive. Colossal. What are the challenges of managing a vast organization? Managing a vast organization comes with challenges such as coordinating across enormous departments, ensuring efficient communication, and maintaining a cohesive company culture. The immense scale requires extensive planning and colossal efforts to achieve organizational goals. Extensive. Covering a large area or scope. Boundless. Immense. Colossal. Broad. How can an extensive study contribute to scientific knowledge? An extensive study, which covers a broad range of data and variables, can significantly contribute to scientific knowledge by providing boundless insights and immense amounts of information. This colossal effort enables researchers to draw comprehensive conclusions from a large dataset. Boundless. Having no limits or end. Infinite. Unlimited. Vast. Endless. How does a boundless imagination influence creativity? A boundless imagination, which knows no limits or end, greatly influences creativity by fostering an infinite range of ideas. This unlimited potential allows for vast exploration of concepts and endless innovation, leading to truly original and groundbreaking work. Immense. Extremely large or great. Massive. Enormous. Gigantic. Huge. Can you describe an immense natural wonder? The Grand Canyon is an immense natural wonder, with its massive expanse and enormous depth. This gigantic formation, carved by the Colorado River, showcases the huge power of nature and leaves visitors in awe of its grandeur and breathtaking beauty. Colossal. Extremely large in size, degree, or extent. Titanic. Gigantic. Enormous. Mammoth. What are the challenges of managing a colossal project? Managing a colossal project, with its titanic scope and gigantic scale, presents numerous challenges, such as coordinating enormous resources, ensuring seamless communication, and maintaining a mammoth timeline. These tasks require meticulous planning and exceptional organizational skills. Broad. Wide in extent or scope. Wide. Expansive. Ample. Extensive. What is the importance of having a broad perspective on global issues? Having a broad perspective on global issues, with a wide understanding of various cultures and economies, is crucial for making informed decisions. This expansive viewpoint allows for a more comprehensive analysis of ample information, leading to extensive and well-rounded solutions to complex problems. Ample. Enough or more than enough. Plentiful. Abundant. Sufficient. Bountiful. How does ample research contribute to a successful project? Ample research, which provides plentiful data and abundant evidence, is essential for a successful project. This sufficient amount of information allows for well-informed decisions and bountiful insights, leading to a thorough and effective execution of the project's objectives. Cavernous. Vast, deep, and spacious. Spacious. Voluminous. Immense. Expansive. Can you describe the atmosphere of a cavernous hall? A cavernous hall exudes an atmosphere of vastness, with its spacious interior and voluminous design. This immense and expansive area creates a sense of awe and grandeur, making it an ideal setting for large gatherings and significant events. Gargantuan. Extremely large, immense, or colossal in size. Monumental. Enormous. Hefty. Prodigious. Can you describe a gargantuan meal you once had? I once attended a festival where a gargantuan feast was prepared. The monumental spread included an enormous variety of dishes, from hefty roasts to prodigious desserts. This immense banquet was a true celebration of culinary excellence and hospitality. Monumental. Great in importance, extent, or size. Immense. Colossal. Significant. Majestic. What is a monumental event in world history that you find fascinating? The construction of the Great Wall of China is a monumental event in world history that I find fascinating. This immense structure, both colossal and majestic, signifies a significant achievement in human engineering and has stood the test of time as a symbol of endurance. Roomy. Having plenty of space. Spacious. Ample. Generous. Capacious. How would you describe a roomy car interior? A roomy car interior offers a spacious environment, with ample legroom and generous seating. The capacious design allows passengers to travel in comfort, making long journeys more pleasant and accommodating various needs and preferences. Hefty. Large and heavy, substantial. Weighty. Massive. Bulky. Solid. What is the advantage of having a hefty suitcase when traveling? A hefty suitcase, while weighty, provides substantial capacity for packing essentials. Its massive size and solid construction allow travelers to carry bulky items securely, ensuring that they have everything they need for their trip without compromising on space. Perpendicular. At an angle of 90 degrees to a given line, plane, etc. Vertical. Upright. Plumb. Steep. How do perpendicular lines play a role in architecture? Perpendicular lines are fundamental in architecture, creating vertical and upright structures that form the basis of building designs. This plumb alignment ensures the structural integrity and stability of buildings, contributing to both aesthetic appeal and functionality. Infinite. Limitless or endless in space, extent, or size. Boundless. Unbounded. Unlimited. Eternal. How can an infinite imagination impact a person's creativity? An infinite imagination, with its boundless potential, greatly impacts a person's creativity. This unbounded thought process allows for unlimited exploration of ideas and eternal innovation, leading to the creation of original and groundbreaking works that push the boundaries of possibility. Prodigious. Remarkably or impressively great in extent, size, or degree. Extraordinary. Tremendous. Vast. Stupendous. What are the characteristics of a prodigious talent? A prodigious talent is characterized by extraordinary skill and tremendous ability. This vast expertise, combined with stupendous dedication and innovation, sets them apart from others, enabling them to achieve remarkable feats and make significant contributions to their field. Ungainly. Awkward, clumsy, and lacking grace in movement. Clumsy. Awkward. Gawky. Inelegant. How would you describe an ungainly dancer? An ungainly dancer often appears clumsy and awkward in their movements. Their steps may be gawky and inelegant, lacking the fluidity and grace that are hallmarks of a skilled performer. Despite their efforts, their movements may come across as uncoordinated and jerky. Leaden. Heavy, sluggish, and lacking vitality. Heavy. Sluggish. Weighty. Lethargic. What effects can a leaden atmosphere have on productivity? A leaden atmosphere can significantly hinder productivity. The heavy and sluggish environment can lead to a lethargic work ethic, where employees feel weighed down and lack the motivation to perform efficiently. This weighty feeling can result in decreased morale and slower progress. Unyielding. Not giving way to pressure, inflexible. Inflexible. Rigid. Firm. Stubborn. How does an unyielding attitude affect team dynamics? An unyielding attitude can adversely affect team dynamics by creating an inflexible work environment. When a team member is rigid and unwilling to compromise, it can lead to conflicts and hinder collaboration. This firm stance can stifle creativity and prevent the team from reaching consensus. Unwieldy. Difficult to carry or move because of its size or shape. Cumbersome. Bulky. Clumsy. Ungainly. Can you describe an unwieldy piece of furniture you have dealt with? I once had to move an unwieldy couch that was incredibly cumbersome and bulky. Its clumsy shape made it difficult to maneuver through doorways, and it required multiple people to lift and carry. The process was awkward and ungainly, highlighting the challenges of dealing with large items. Cumbersome. Large or heavy and therefore difficult to carry or use. Unwieldy. Bulky. Clumsy. Inconvenient. What are some challenges of working with cumbersome equipment? Working with cumbersome equipment can be quite challenging due to its unwieldy nature. The bulkiness and clumsy design make it difficult to handle and transport, leading to inconveniences and potential safety hazards. These challenges can hinder efficiency and increase the risk of accidents. Wobbly. Moving unsteadily from side to side. Shaky. Unstable. Unsteady. Trembling. How can a wobbly foundation affect the stability of a building? A wobbly foundation can severely compromise the stability of a building. The shaky and unstable base can lead to structural weaknesses, making the entire edifice unsteady. Over time, this trembling foundation can result in significant damage and pose safety risks to occupants. Tenuous. Very weak or slight. Weak. Flimsy. Fragile. Delicate. How does a tenuous argument fare in a debate? A tenuous argument often fares poorly in a debate. Its weak and flimsy nature makes it easy for opponents to dismantle. The fragile foundation of the argument lacks the necessary support and evidence, rendering it delicate and unconvincing in the face of strong counterarguments. Hefty. Large and heavy. Weighty. Bulky. Substantial. Solid. What are the advantages of a hefty investment in education? A hefty investment in education offers numerous advantages. The weighty funding can lead to substantial improvements in facilities, resources, and teaching quality. This solid financial support enables educational institutions to provide better opportunities and outcomes for students. Rugged. Having a rough, uneven surface, strong and resilient. Sturdy. Tough. Robust. Hardy. How would you describe a rugged landscape? A rugged landscape is often characterized by its sturdy, rough terrain and uneven surfaces. The tough environment, with its robust rock formations and hardy vegetation, creates a picturesque yet challenging setting for hikers and nature enthusiasts. Steadfast. Firmly fixed in place, unwavering. Resolute. Unyielding. Determined. Unfaltering. How does being steadfast help in achieving goals? Being steadfast in one's pursuits is crucial for achieving goals. A resolute attitude, combined with unyielding determination and unwavering focus, ensures that individuals remain committed to their objectives despite obstacles. This unfaltering commitment often leads to success. Ponderous. Slow and clumsy due to great weight. Heavy. Weighty. Lumbering. Cumbersome. What are the disadvantages of using ponderous machinery? Using ponderous machinery comes with several disadvantages, such as its heavy and weighty nature. The lumbering equipment can be cumbersome to maneuver, making operations slow and inefficient. Additionally, the significant weight can pose safety risks and require more effort for maintenance. Unfaltering. Steady and resolute, not wavering. Unwavering. Steady. Firm. Staunch. How does unfaltering support from family impact an individual's success? Unfaltering support from family can have a profound impact on an individual's success. This unwavering encouragement provides a steady foundation and firm belief in one's abilities, fostering confidence and resilience. Such staunch support often motivates individuals to strive for their best. Unwavering. Firm and determined, not changing or fluctuating. Steadfast. Resolute. Firm. Constant. What is the significance of unwavering loyalty in relationships? Unwavering loyalty in relationships is of great significance as it builds trust and a sense of security. This steadfast commitment, marked by resolute dedication and firm support, ensures that individuals feel valued and understood. Such constant loyalty strengthens bonds and fosters lasting connections. Tensile. Capable of being stretched or drawn out. Stretchable. Elastic. Pliable. Flexible. How do tensile materials benefit the construction industry? Tensile materials play a crucial role in the construction industry due to their stretchable and elastic properties. These pliable and flexible materials can withstand significant stress and strain, allowing for innovative designs and durable structures that enhance overall safety and efficiency. Indestructible. Impossible to destroy or break. Unbreakable. Invincible. Imperishable. Inviolable. How does the concept of indestructible materials revolutionize construction? The concept of indestructible materials revolutionizes construction by introducing unbreakable and invincible components that ensure longer-lasting structures. These imperishable materials enhance durability, reducing the need for frequent repairs and maintenance, thus saving costs. Massive. Large and heavy, great in scale or degree. Huge. Gigantic. Enormous. Immense. Can you describe a massive structure you have seen? The pyramids of Egypt are a prime example of massive structures. Their huge size and gigantic stones create an imposing presence. The enormous scale of these ancient monuments highlights the immense engineering skills of their builders. Sturdy. Strongly and solidly built. Robust. Solid. Strong. Durable. What are the benefits of having sturdy furniture in a household? Sturdy furniture offers numerous benefits, including robustness and durability. Solidly built pieces can withstand heavy use, ensuring longevity. This strong and durable nature of furniture enhances safety and provides reliable support for everyday activities. Bulky. Large and difficult to carry or handle. Cumbersome. Clunky. Massive. Heavy. What challenges do people face when transporting bulky items? Transporting bulky items can be quite challenging due to their cumbersome size and clunky shape. These massive objects are often heavy and difficult to handle, requiring special equipment or multiple people to move them safely and efficiently. Solid. Firm and stable in structure. Hard. Strong. Sturdy. Substantial. How does a solid foundation contribute to the stability of a building? A solid foundation is crucial for the stability of a building. The hard and strong base ensures the structure remains sturdy and supports substantial weight. This stability prevents shifting or settling, which could lead to structural damage over time. Firm. Strong and secure. Steady. Stalwart. Unyielding. Resilient. How important is having a firm stance in negotiations? Having a firm stance in negotiations is important as it conveys steadiness and resilience. A stalwart and unyielding position helps to clearly communicate one's terms and expectations, often leading to more favorable outcomes and mutual respect between parties. Stalwart. Loyal, reliable, and hardworking. Dependable. Unwavering. Steadfast. Committed. How can being stalwart in one's duties impact their professional reputation? Being stalwart in one's duties positively impacts professional reputation by showcasing dependability and unwavering commitment. This steadfast approach demonstrates reliability and dedication, which are highly valued traits in any professional setting, enhancing one's credibility. Stable. Not likely to give way or overturn, firmly fixed. Secure. Steady. Firm. Balanced. What measures can be taken to ensure a stable economy? To ensure a stable economy, measures such as maintaining balanced budgets, implementing secure financial policies, and fostering steady growth are essential. A firm approach to regulation and investment helps create a secure and balanced economic environment. Inflexible. Unwilling to change or compromise. Rigid. Unyielding. Stubborn. Adamant. How can an inflexible policy affect workplace morale? An inflexible policy can negatively affect workplace morale by creating a rigid environment where employees feel unyielding pressure to conform. This stubborn approach can lead to decreased motivation and job satisfaction, as employees may feel their input is not valued. Durable. Able to withstand wear, pressure, or damage. Long-lasting. Sturdy. Tough. Resilient. Why is it important to invest in durable products? Investing in durable products is important because their long-lasting nature ensures value for money. Sturdy and tough items withstand wear and tear, reducing the need for frequent replacements. Their resilience provides reliability and longevity, ultimately saving costs and resources. Formidable. Inspiring fear or respect through being impressively large, powerful, intense, or capable. Intimidating. Daunting. Fearsome. Imposing. How does one overcome a formidable challenge? Overcoming a formidable challenge requires a strong mindset and strategic approach. Facing intimidating obstacles with determination and planning helps to break down daunting tasks into manageable steps. This fearsome journey builds resilience and culminates in a sense of accomplishment. Hardy. Capable of enduring difficult conditions. Robust. Sturdy. Tough. Strong. What are the characteristics of hardy plants? Hardy plants are characterized by their robust nature and ability to thrive in tough conditions. Their sturdy structure allows them to withstand harsh weather and poor soil, making them resilient and strong survivors. These plants require minimal care and are ideal for challenging environments. Resilient. Able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. Strong. Flexible. Tough. Adaptable. How does resilience play a role in personal development? Resilience is crucial in personal development as it enables individuals to recover quickly from setbacks. This strong and adaptable trait allows people to learn from challenges and become tougher over time. By remaining flexible, they can navigate adversity and continue to grow and succeed. Unshakable. Strongly felt and unable to be changed. Firm. Steadfast. Resolute. Unyielding. How does having unshakable beliefs impact one's life? Having unshakable beliefs provides a firm foundation in life. This steadfast conviction guides decisions and actions, ensuring consistency and purpose. Resolute in their principles, individuals with unyielding beliefs are often more confident and determined in achieving their goals. Heavy-set. Having a large, heavy, and solid body. Stocky. Burly. Stout. Solid. How can a heavy-set build influence athletic performance? A heavy-set build, characterized by a solid and stout physique, can influence athletic performance positively. Stocky and burly individuals often possess greater strength and power, making them well-suited for sports that require force and endurance. Their solid frame provides stability and leverage. Inert. Lacking the ability or strength to move. Inactive. Motionless. Immobile. Static. What are the challenges of dealing with inert machinery? Dealing with inert machinery can be challenging due to its inactive and motionless state. Such immobile equipment may require significant effort to get operational again. The static condition often leads to delays and increased maintenance costs, hindering overall productivity. Bumper. Exceptionally large or abundant. Abundant. Generous. Plentiful. Overflowing. How does a bumper crop affect the agricultural industry? A bumper crop, characterized by its abundant and overflowing yield, significantly boosts the agricultural industry. This generous harvest leads to plentiful supply, reducing prices, and providing farmers with higher income, which positively impacts the overall economy. Luxuriant. Rich and profuse in growth, lush. Lush. Abundant. Prolific. Thriving. What makes a luxuriant garden appealing? A luxuriant garden is appealing due to its lush vegetation and thriving flora. The abundant greenery creates a visually stunning environment, while the prolific growth of plants and flowers provides a sense of tranquility and natural beauty that captivates visitors. Proliferation. Rapid increase in numbers. Multiplication. Expansion. Spread. Escalation. How does the proliferation of technology influence modern life? The proliferation of technology, marked by its rapid multiplication and expansion, profoundly influences modern life. This widespread adoption enhances connectivity, improves efficiency, and escalates access to information, transforming how we communicate, work, and live. Upswing. An increase in strength or quantity, an upward trend. Surge. Rise. Growth. Increase. What factors contribute to the economic upswing of a country? Several factors contribute to the economic upswing of a country, including a surge in investments, rise in productivity, and growth in key industries. This increase in economic activities fosters overall development and boosts the nation's financial health and prosperity. Upsurge. A rapid increase or rise. Surge. Increase. Spike. Climb. What are the reasons behind the recent upsurge in online shopping? The recent upsurge in online shopping can be attributed to several factors, including the convenience and accessibility of e-commerce platforms. This surge has been further augmented by the increase in smartphone usage and the proliferation of internet connectivity. Augmentation. The action or process of making or becoming greater in size or amount. Expansion. Growth. Enhancement. Increase. How does the augmentation of resources affect business productivity? The augmentation of resources positively affects business productivity by enabling expansion of operations and growth in output. This enhancement leads to increased efficiency and the capacity to handle more significant projects, ultimately driving an incremental rise in overall performance. Increment. An increase or addition, especially one of a series. Addition. Increase. Gain. Rise. How do annual salary increments benefit employees? Annual salary increments benefit employees by providing financial gains and recognition for their efforts. These additions contribute to job satisfaction and motivation, as employees feel valued and rewarded for their performance, leading to a rise in their overall productivity and morale. To soar. To rise quickly to a high level. To skyrocket. To escalate. To surge. To climb. What are the environmental impacts of carbon emissions soaring? The environmental impacts of carbon emissions soaring include the escalation of global warming and climate change. As emissions skyrocket, the greenhouse effect intensifies, leading to rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and severe weather events that threaten ecosystems and biodiversity. To snowball. To increase rapidly in size, intensity, or importance. To escalate. To accumulate. To build up. To grow. How can small changes in habits snowball into significant lifestyle improvements? Small changes in habits can snowball into significant lifestyle improvements as they gradually accumulate and build up over time. This escalation leads to sustained positive transformations, enhancing overall well-being and fostering long-term success in achieving personal goals. Surge. A sudden powerful forward or upward movement. Expand. Escalate. Amplify. Enlarge. What are the reasons behind the recent surge in remote work popularity? The recent surge in remote work popularity can be attributed to various factors. Companies have expanded their digital infrastructure, which has escalated the feasibility of working from home. Additionally, the trend has been amplified by the need for flexibility, allowing employees to balance work and personal life more effectively. This shift has significantly enlarged the pool of job opportunities, making remote work an exponential trend in modern employment. Accumulate. To gather or collect, often in gradual degrees. Amass. Gather. Collect. Hoard. How does accumulating knowledge benefit individuals in their careers? Accumulating knowledge greatly benefits individuals in their careers as it allows them to amass a wealth of information and skills. This gathered expertise enhances their ability to make informed decisions, solve problems effectively, and advance in their professional roles. Intensify. To become or make more intense. Strengthen. Deepen. Heighten. Amplify. How can an intensification of efforts impact a project's outcome? An intensification of efforts can significantly impact a project's outcome by strengthening the commitment and focus of the team. This deepened dedication often leads to heightened productivity and amplified results, ensuring that project goals are achieved more efficiently and effectively. Swell. To increase in size, volume, or amount. Expand. Enlarge. Inflate. Grow. What are the effects of a community's population swelling rapidly? A rapid swell in a community's population can have both positive and negative effects. On one hand, the expansion can lead to economic growth and a larger workforce. On the other hand, it may enlarge the strain on infrastructure and services, requiring efforts to inflate resources and support growth. Flourish. To grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way. Thrive. Prosper. Bloom. Succeed. In what ways can a business flourish in a competitive market? A business can flourish in a competitive market by thriving on innovation and customer satisfaction. By prospering through continuous improvement and delivering high-quality products, the company can bloom and succeed, securing a strong position and reputation within the industry. Magnify. To make something appear larger than it is. Enlarge. Amplify. Intensify. Heighten. How can magnifying small achievements boost morale in a team? Magnifying small achievements can significantly boost morale in a team by enlarging their sense of accomplishment. This amplified recognition intensifies motivation and heightens team spirit, encouraging continued efforts in a positive, collaborative work environment. Elevate. To raise or lift to a higher position or level. Lift. Raise. Uplift. Promote. How does elevating standards influence the quality of education? Elevating standards in education can greatly influence the quality by lifting the overall level of teaching and learning. This raised benchmark promotes excellence and ensures that students receive a higher caliber of education, ultimately uplifting the entire educational system's effectiveness. Boost. To increase or improve something. Enhance. Amplify. Elevate. Strengthen. What strategies can companies use to boost employee morale? Companies can use various strategies to boost employee morale, such as implementing recognition programs to enhance motivation, offering professional development opportunities to amplify skills, and creating a supportive work environment that elevates overall job satisfaction and strengthens team cohesion. Accrue. To accumulate or receive over time. Amass. Gather. Accumulate. Collect. How can individuals accrue benefits from long-term investments? Individuals can accrue benefits from long-term investments by regularly contributing to their investment accounts, allowing their funds to amass over time. As the investments gather interest and dividends, the accumulated wealth can provide substantial returns and financial security in the future. Augment. To make something greater by adding to it. Increase. Enlarge. Amplify. Expand. How does technology augment the learning experience in modern classrooms? Technology augments the learning experience in modern classrooms by increasing access to information, enlarging the scope of educational resources, and amplifying engagement through interactive tools. This expansion of learning opportunities enhances students' understanding and retention of knowledge. Ascend. To rise or move up. Climb. Soar. Elevate. Lift. What factors contribute to an individual's ability to ascend in their career? Factors that contribute to an individual's ability to ascend in their career include acquiring new skills and knowledge, demonstrating strong performance and dedication, building a professional network, and seeking opportunities for advancement that elevate their position and lift their career trajectory. Balloon. To increase rapidly. Inflate. Expand. Swell. Grow. What are the consequences of healthcare costs ballooning in recent years? The ballooning of healthcare costs in recent years has led to inflated expenses for patients and providers, expanding the financial burden on families, and swelling insurance premiums. This rapid growth in costs can strain healthcare systems and limit access to necessary medical services for many individuals. Boom. A period of rapid growth or increase. Surge. Flourish. Expand. Prosper. How can a boom in the tech industry affect the global economy? A boom in the tech industry can significantly affect the global economy by causing a surge in innovation and job creation, allowing companies to flourish and expand their markets. This prosperity can lead to increased investment, economic growth, and a rise in the overall standard of living worldwide. Compound. To make something worse by adding to it. Aggravate. Exacerbate. Intensify. Worsen. How can stress compound the effects of an illness? Stress can compound the effects of an illness by aggravating symptoms and exacerbating the body's response. This intensified stress response can worsen the overall condition, making recovery more difficult and prolonging the duration of the illness. Explode. To increase rapidly and suddenly. Erupt. Burst. Surge. Skyrocket. What factors can cause housing prices to explode in a city? Housing prices can explode in a city due to factors such as a sudden surge in demand, an influx of new residents, and limited housing supply. These conditions can cause prices to erupt and skyrocket, making it difficult for people to afford homes. Inflate. To increase the size, amount, or importance of something. Expand. Enlarge. Augment. Amplify. How do advertisements often inflate the perceived value of products? Advertisements often inflate the perceived value of products by using persuasive language and images to expand their appeal. This enlargement of perceived benefits and features can augment consumers' desires and amplify the product's desirability, leading to increased sales. Multiply. To increase greatly in number or quantity. Increase. Proliferate. Surge. Expand. How does the use of social media multiply the spread of information? The use of social media can multiply the spread of information by allowing users to share content rapidly and widely. This increase in communication channels leads to the proliferation of news and ideas, causing information to surge and expand across various platforms. Prosper. To succeed or thrive, especially in financial terms. Flourish. Thrive. Succeed. Bloom. What strategies can help small businesses to prosper in competitive markets? Small businesses can prosper in competitive markets by adopting strategies that allow them to flourish and thrive. Focusing on customer satisfaction, delivering high-quality products, and maintaining strong financial management can help these businesses succeed and bloom. Ramp up. To increase or cause to increase in amount or level. Boost. Escalate. Amplify. Heighten. What are the potential outcomes of ramping up production in a factory? Ramping up production in a factory can lead to several potential outcomes, including a boost in output and profits. This escalation in manufacturing can amplify efficiency and heighten market presence, allowing the company to meet higher demand and achieve greater financial success. Reinforce. To strengthen or support, especially with additional material. Fortify. Strengthen. Bolster. Support. How can teachers reinforce positive behavior in the classroom? Teachers can reinforce positive behavior in the classroom by using strategies that fortify and support students' actions. Providing consistent praise, offering incentives, and implementing a structured environment can strengthen and bolster desired behaviors, leading to a more conducive learning experience. Wax. To increase in size, number, strength, or intensity. Grow. Expand. Enlarge. Amplify. How does a waxing interest in environmental issues affect public policy? A waxing interest in environmental issues can significantly affect public policy by growing public exiguous. Very small in size or amount. Measly. Meager. Skimpy. Insufficient. How do you think living in an exiguous space affects an individual? Living in an exiguous space often presents a variety of challenges. Firstly, the limited area can lead to feelings of claustrophobia and discomfort, restricting one's physical movements. Additionally, the lack of sufficient storage can result in clutter and disorganization, which may further contribute to stress. However, some individuals adapt by adopting minimalistic lifestyles, which can ultimately foster creativity and resourcefulness. By focusing on quality over quantity, they can create a cozy and efficient living environment despite the exiguous space. Measly. Contemptibly small or few. Exiguous. Meager. Skimpy. Paltry. Do you think a measly salary can affect job satisfaction? Yes, a measly salary can significantly affect job satisfaction. Financial compensation is a key factor in an individual's overall job satisfaction and sense of worth. When employees feel that their efforts are inadequately rewarded, it can lead to frustration and demotivation. Furthermore, a measly salary might limit an individual's ability to meet their financial obligations and personal goals, resulting in a decline in overall well-being. However, it is also essential to consider other aspects such as job environment, growth opportunities, and work-life balance. Meager. Lacking in quantity or quality. Exiguous. Measly. Skimpy. Sparse. What are the consequences of meager government funding in education? Meager government funding in education can have detrimental effects on both students and educators. With limited financial resources, schools may struggle to provide adequate facilities, learning materials, and extracurricular activities. This can lead to a decline in the quality of education, affecting students' overall academic performance and future prospects. Teachers, faced with meager resources, may also experience increased stress and job dissatisfaction, which can impact their ability to deliver quality instruction. Consequently, meager funding compromises the equity and effectiveness of the educational system. Skimpy. Insufficient in amount or size. Exiguous. Measly. Meager. Inadequate. How does a skimpy diet impact overall health? A skimpy diet, characterized by insufficient nutrition, can have severe repercussions on overall health. In the short term, individuals may experience fatigue, weakened immune systems, and a lack of energy. Over time, a consistent skimpy diet can lead to more serious health issues such as nutrient deficiencies, impaired cognitive function, and chronic diseases like osteoporosis and anemia. Ensuring a balanced diet with adequate nutrients is crucial for maintaining physical and mental well-being, and a skimpy diet compromises this essential balance. Abatement. The reduction or removal of something, especially a nuisance or a reduction in intensity or amount. To decrement. To deduct. To curtail. To dwindle. How do you think the abatement of pollution could impact urban life? The abatement of pollution can drastically improve urban life in numerous ways. Firstly, the reduction in harmful pollutants can lead to better air quality, which is essential for the health and well-being of city dwellers. This improvement can decrease the incidence of respiratory diseases and other health issues linked to poor air quality. Additionally, cleaner environments contribute to the overall aesthetic appeal of urban areas, making them more attractive to residents and tourists alike. Furthermore, the abatement of pollution can foster a stronger sense of community as people work together towards a common goal of maintaining a cleaner and healthier environment. To decrement. To decrease or diminish gradually in size, amount, or degree. To abate. To reduce. To lessen. To decline. What measures can be taken to decrement the effects of climate change? Several measures can be taken to decrement the effects of climate change. For instance, reducing greenhouse gas emissions through the adoption of renewable energy sources like wind and solar power is crucial. Additionally, implementing energy-efficient practices in industries, homes, and transportation can help lessen the overall carbon footprint. Reforestation and afforestation efforts can also play a significant role in mitigating climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Ultimately, a collective effort to promote sustainable practices and policies is essential to successfully decrement the adverse impacts of climate change. To deduct. To subtract or take away an amount from a total. To abate. To subtract. To diminish. To reduce. In what ways can companies deduct operational costs to improve profitability? Companies can deduct operational costs in several ways to improve profitability. One effective method is to streamline processes and eliminate inefficiencies, which can reduce unnecessary expenditures. Additionally, companies can adopt cost-effective technologies and automation to enhance productivity and reduce labor costs. Negotiating better terms with suppliers and optimizing supply chain management can also help to deduct expenses. Moreover, promoting energy conservation practices within the organization can lead to significant savings on utility bills. Overall, a strategic approach to managing operational costs is crucial for sustaining profitability. To curtail. To reduce or limit something. To abate. To reduce. To shorten. To decrease. How can individuals curtail their carbon footprint in daily life? Individuals can curtail their carbon footprint in daily life through various actions. One effective approach is to minimize the use of single-use plastics and opt for reusable alternatives. Additionally, reducing energy consumption by switching off lights and appliances when not in use can significantly lower carbon emissions. Choosing public transportation, cycling, or walking instead of driving personal vehicles can also help reduce the overall carbon footprint. Furthermore, adopting a plant-based diet or reducing meat consumption can have a substantial impact on curtailing carbon emissions. By making conscious and sustainable choices, individuals can contribute to a greener planet. To dwindle. To gradually diminish in size, amount, or strength. To abate. To decrease. To shrink. To lessen. What are the consequences of dwindling natural resources? The dwindling of natural resources can have severe consequences on both the environment and human societies. As resources such as fossil fuels, freshwater, and minerals become scarce, it can lead to increased competition and conflict over their access. The depletion of natural resources can also result in the loss of biodiversity and the degradation of ecosystems, disrupting the balance of natural processes. Additionally, the scarcity of essential resources can hinder economic development and exacerbate poverty in affected regions. To address these challenges, it is vital to adopt sustainable practices and promote the responsible use and conservation of natural resources. To tail off. To decrease in intensity or amount gradually. To ebb. To diminish. To taper off. To wane. What are some factors that might cause consumer interest in a product to tail off over time? Several factors can contribute to consumer interest in a product tailing off over time. Firstly, market saturation plays a significant role, as the novelty of a product can fade when there are many alternatives available. Additionally, changes in consumer preferences and trends can lead to a decreased demand for the product. Technological advancements and innovations can render a product obsolete, further contributing to the tailing off of interest. Moreover, negative publicity or perceived decline in quality can also deter consumers. Therefore, companies must continuously innovate and adapt to sustain consumer interest and prevent it from tailing off. To ebb. To decline or diminish gradually. To tail off. To diminish. To wane. To recede. In what situations might public enthusiasm for an event ebb? Public enthusiasm for an event can ebb in various situations. For instance, if the event fails to meet the audience's expectations in terms of content or organization, interest may gradually decline. Additionally, if there are too many similar events happening within a short period, people might experience event fatigue, causing their enthusiasm to ebb. External factors such as economic downturns or unforeseen circumstances like natural disasters can also dampen public interest. To prevent enthusiasm from ebbing, event organizers should ensure high-quality experiences and consider timing and competition when planning. Rarefied. Elevated or distant from the concerns of ordinary people, of high intellectual or academic quality. Esoteric. Exclusive. Elevated. Select. What challenges might individuals face when working in a rarefied field of study? Working in a rarefied field of study can present several challenges. One major challenge is the potential lack of understanding and appreciation from the general public, which can lead to feelings of isolation. Additionally, securing funding and resources for research in a rarefied field might be more difficult due to its niche nature. Networking opportunities may also be limited, as there are fewer professionals with expertise in such specialized areas. However, the intellectual stimulation and the opportunity to make groundbreaking contributions can be immensely rewarding for those who choose to pursue such rarefied fields. Declining. Becoming fewer, smaller, or weaker. To tail off. To decrease. To lessen. To diminish. What are the implications of a declining birth rate for a country's future? A declining birth rate can have profound implications for a country's future. Firstly, it can lead to an aging population, resulting in a higher dependency ratio, where fewer working-age individuals are available to support a growing number of retirees. This can strain social welfare systems and increase the burden on healthcare services. Additionally, a declining birth rate may result in a shrinking labor force, potentially hampering economic growth and innovation. To address these challenges, countries may need to implement policies that encourage higher birth rates, such as providing parental support and creating a family-friendly environment. Downswing. A decline or downturn in activity, performance, or fortunes. To tail off. To decline. To diminish. To wane. How can businesses manage during an economic downswing? During an economic downswing, businesses can implement various strategies to manage and sustain operations. Firstly, focusing on cost management is crucial, which may involve reducing unnecessary expenses, optimizing supply chains, and negotiating better terms with suppliers. Diversifying product lines and targeting new markets can help mitigate the impact of declining sales in existing markets. Additionally, investing in employee training and development can enhance productivity and innovation. Maintaining strong customer relationships and delivering exceptional value can also help businesses navigate through challenging economic conditions. Adaptability and resilience are key to surviving and thriving during a downswing. To whittle down. To gradually reduce the size, amount, or number of something. Diminish. Reduce. Lessen. Shrink. What strategies can businesses employ to whittle down operational costs? Businesses can whittle down operational costs through a variety of strategies. One effective approach is to streamline processes and eliminate inefficiencies, which can result in substantial savings. Additionally, adopting technology and automation can reduce labor costs and improve productivity. Negotiating better terms with suppliers and optimizing supply chains can also help minimize expenses. Another strategy is to implement energy-efficient practices to lower utility bills. By focusing on these areas, businesses can gradually whittle down their operational costs and enhance profitability. Diminish. To make or become less. To whittle down. Reduce. Lessen. Shrink. In what ways can individuals diminish their environmental impact? Individuals can diminish their environmental impact through various actions. One effective way is to reduce waste by recycling and composting. Additionally, conserving energy by using energy-efficient appliances and reducing water usage can significantly lessen one's carbon footprint. Choosing sustainable transportation options, such as public transit, biking, or walking, can also help shrink their environmental impact. Furthermore, supporting eco-friendly products and companies can encourage more sustainable practices. By making conscious choices, individuals can play a vital role in diminishing their environmental impact. Reduce. To make something smaller or less in size, amount, or degree. To whittle down. Diminish. Lessen. Decrease. How can governments reduce public health risks associated with pollution? Governments can reduce public health risks associated with pollution through a combination of regulatory measures and public awareness campaigns. Implementing stricter emission standards for industries and vehicles can help diminish air and water pollution. Additionally, investing in renewable energy sources and promoting energy efficiency can lessen reliance on fossil fuels, thereby reducing pollution. Public awareness campaigns can educate citizens on the importance of reducing pollution and adopting sustainable practices. By taking these actions, governments can effectively reduce the public health risks associated with pollution. Lessen. To make or become less, decrease. To whittle down. Diminish. Reduce. Shrink. What are some effective ways to lessen stress in daily life? There are several effective ways to lessen stress in daily life. One approach is to practice mindfulness and meditation, which can help individuals manage their stress levels and improve their overall well-being. Engaging in regular physical exercise is another excellent way to reduce stress, as it promotes the release of endorphins and improves mood. Additionally, maintaining a healthy work-life balance and setting realistic goals can prevent burnout and lessen stress. Lastly, seeking social support from friends and family can provide emotional relief and help individuals cope with stress more effectively. Shrink. To become or make something smaller in size or amount. To whittle down. Diminish. Reduce. Decrease. How can urban planners address the issue of shrinking green spaces in cities? Urban planners can address the issue of shrinking green spaces in cities by implementing several strategies. Firstly, incorporating green roofs and vertical gardens in building designs can create additional green areas without requiring more land. Additionally, converting unused or underutilized spaces, such as vacant lots, into parks or community gardens can increase green spaces. Implementing policies that protect existing green areas from development is also crucial. Lastly, promoting public awareness about the importance of green spaces can encourage community involvement in preserving and expanding these vital urban resources. Decline. To become smaller, fewer, or less, decrease. Deplete. Wane. Lower. Taper off. What are the potential consequences of a decline in biodiversity? A decline in biodiversity can lead to a multitude of negative consequences. Firstly, it can disrupt ecosystems, as each species plays a unique role in maintaining the balance of their environment. For example, the depleting number of pollinators like bees can result in reduced crop yields, directly affecting food security. Additionally, a decline in biodiversity can lead to the loss of potential medical discoveries, as many pharmaceutical compounds are derived from natural sources. Furthermore, the decline of species can cause the waning of ecotourism, which is a significant source of income for many regions. Overall, the decline in biodiversity underscores the need for concerted conservation efforts. Deplete. To use up the supply or resources of. Decline. Exhaust. Drain. Use up. How does the depletion of natural resources impact global economies? The depletion of natural resources can have far-reaching effects on global economies. When essential resources such as oil, gas, and minerals are exhausted, it can lead to increased costs for production and transportation, thereby driving up prices for consumers. This can result in inflation and reduced economic growth. Additionally, countries heavily reliant on natural resource exports may face economic instability as their reserves dwindle. The drain on resources can also lead to increased competition and conflicts over remaining supplies. Ultimately, the depletion of natural resources underscores the importance of sustainable resource management and diversification of economies. Wane. To decrease in size, extent, or degree. Decline. Diminish. Fade. Shrink. What factors can cause public interest in a cultural event to wane? Public interest in a cultural event can wane due to several factors. One major factor is the lack of novelty. If the event is repeated annually without significant changes, people may lose enthusiasm over time. Additionally, poor marketing and limited publicity can result in a diminished audience. Competing events or entertainment options can also draw attention away, causing interest to fade. External factors such as economic downturns or adverse weather conditions can further shrink attendance. To prevent public interest from waning, organizers should focus on innovation, effective promotion, and creating a memorable experience for attendees. Lower. To reduce in amount, degree, or level. Decline. Decrease. Reduce. Drop. How can schools lower the dropout rate among students? Schools can implement various strategies to lower the dropout rate among students. Firstly, providing personalized support and counseling can help address individual academic and personal challenges. Additionally, creating a positive and inclusive school environment can foster a sense of belonging and motivation among students. Offering flexible learning options, such as online courses or vocational training, can cater to diverse learning needs and interests. Furthermore, engaging parents and communities in supporting students' education can reinforce the importance of staying in school. By adopting these measures, schools can effectively lower the dropout rate and improve student retention. Taper off. To decrease gradually. Decline. Decrease. Lessen. Dwindle. Why might the demand for a particular product taper off over time? The demand for a particular product might taper off over time due to various reasons. One primary reason is market saturation. Once most potential customers have purchased the product, sales naturally decrease. Additionally, the introduction of new and improved alternatives can make the existing product less appealing, leading to a gradual decline in demand. Changes in consumer preferences and trends can also result in diminished interest. Moreover, negative reviews or perceived decline in quality can further lessen demand. To counteract this, companies need to continuously innovate and adapt to changing market dynamics. Slash. To reduce something by a large amount. Decline. Cut. Reduce. Decrease. How can companies effectively slash their marketing budgets without compromising results? Companies can effectively slash their marketing budgets without compromising results by adopting cost-effective strategies. One approach is to leverage digital marketing, which often provides a higher return on investment compared to traditional methods. Utilizing social media platforms, content marketing, and search engine optimization can drive engagement at a lower cost. Additionally, focusing on targeted campaigns and data-driven decision-making can maximize the impact of marketing efforts. Collaborating with influencers or partnering with other brands can also amplify reach without significant expenditure. By implementing these strategies, companies can reduce their marketing budgets while maintaining or even improving results. Curtail. To reduce or limit something. Decline. Cut back. Reduce. Lessen. How can governments curtail the spread of infectious diseases? Governments can curtail the spread of infectious diseases through a combination of measures. Firstly, implementing widespread vaccination programs can significantly reduce the incidence of diseases. Additionally, promoting public health awareness and education about preventive measures, such as hand hygiene and social distancing, can help limit the spread. Quarantine and isolation protocols for infected individuals are also essential to curtail transmission. Moreover, investing in healthcare infrastructure and ensuring access to medical care can enhance the ability to detect and respond to outbreaks. By adopting these strategies, governments can effectively reduce the spread of infectious diseases. Erode. To gradually wear away or be worn away. Deflate. Compress. Abate. Thin out. How does soil erosion affect agricultural productivity? Soil erosion significantly affects agricultural productivity by depleting the fertile topsoil layer essential for crop growth. As the nutrient-rich topsoil erodes, the land's ability to support healthy crop yields diminishes, leading to lower productivity. Moreover, eroded soil can deflate the soil structure, causing further issues like reduced water retention and root growth. Compressing soil can compact it, making it difficult for plants to access vital nutrients and water. Effective measures like contour farming and reforestation can help abate soil erosion and maintain agricultural productivity. Deflate. To let the air or gas out of something. Erode. Compress. Abate. Thin out. How can economic policies prevent deflation? Economic policies can prevent deflation by stimulating demand and increasing money supply. Central banks can lower interest rates, encouraging borrowing and spending, which helps deflate economic stagnation. Additionally, governments can implement fiscal policies, such as increased public spending or tax cuts, to boost consumption and investment. By ensuring adequate liquidity in the financial system and maintaining consumer confidence, policymakers can effectively compress the risk of deflation. Strategic interventions can abate economic downturns and promote steady economic growth. Compress. To press or squeeze something to make it smaller. Erode. Deflate. Abate. Thin out. What are the environmental benefits of compressed natural gas, CNG? Compressed natural gas, CNG, offers several environmental benefits compared to conventional fuels. Firstly, CNG burns cleaner than gasoline or diesel, producing fewer harmful emissions and pollutants. This reduction in emissions helps to abate air pollution and improve overall air quality. Additionally, the use of CNG can help thin out the dependence on fossil fuels, contributing to a more sustainable energy future. As CNG vehicles emit lower levels of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases, their adoption can significantly erode the negative impact of transportation on climate change. Abate. To lessen, reduce, or remove. Erode. Deflate. Compress. Dwindle. How can communities abate the effects of natural disasters? Communities can abate the effects of natural disasters through preparedness and resilience-building measures. Implementing early warning systems and conducting regular disaster drills can ensure timely response and minimize damage. Building infrastructure that can withstand natural forces, such as flood barriers and earthquake-resistant buildings, can significantly dwindle the impact of disasters. Additionally, educating the public about safety measures and emergency protocols can help compress panic and ensure coordinated efforts during crises. These proactive steps can erode the devastating effects of natural disasters and enhance community resilience. Thin out. To become less dense or concentrated. Decrease. Lessen. Reduce. Diminish. Why do forests thin out over time? Forests thin out over time due to natural processes such as aging and competition for resources. Younger trees gradually replace older ones, leading to a natural reduction in density. Additionally, human activities like logging and land conversion contribute to this phenomenon. Dwindle. To gradually diminish in size, amount, or strength. Shrink. Decline. Deplete. Contract. What factors cause small towns to dwindle in population? Small towns may dwindle in population due to a lack of economic opportunities, prompting residents to seek employment in larger cities. Additionally, younger generations often move away for education and better prospects. Natural disasters or environmental changes can also contribute to population decline. Ebb. To gradually lessen or reduce. Recede. Wane. Subside. Diminish. How does the ebb of the tide affect coastal ecosystems? The ebb of the tide significantly impacts coastal ecosystems by exposing tidal flats and intertidal zones. This provides essential feeding grounds for various species, such as shorebirds and marine organisms. Moreover, the tidal ebb and flow contribute to nutrient distribution and sediment transport, maintaining ecological balance. Fade. To gradually lose brightness, color, or intensity. Dim. Pale. Wither. Decline. Why do memories tend to fade over time? Memories tend to fade over time due to the brain's natural processes of consolidation and synaptic pruning. As new information is acquired, older memories may become less accessible. Additionally, the passage of time can lead to the deterioration of neural connections, making it more challenging to recall specific details. Languish. To become weak or feeble, to lose vitality. Decline. Deteriorate. Wither. Weaken. Why do some people languish in their careers despite having potential? Some individuals may languish in their careers due to a lack of opportunities for growth, insufficient support from mentors, or personal circumstances that hinder their progress. Additionally, staying in a stagnant environment with limited challenges can lead to a gradual decline in motivation and performance. Plummet. To fall or drop straight down at high speed. Plunge. Drop. Descend. Tumble. How can sudden changes in the economy cause stock prices to plummet? Sudden changes in the economy, such as unexpected financial crises or political instability, can cause stock prices to plummet as investors react swiftly to perceived risks. The mass withdrawal of investments and loss of confidence in the market can lead to a significant and rapid drop in stock prices. Regress. To return to a former or less developed state. Backslide. Revert. Decline. Deteriorate. In what ways might a country regress after making significant progress? A country might regress after making significant progress due to political instability, economic downturns, or social unrest. Corruption and ineffective governance can also reverse development, leading to a decline in public services, infrastructure, and overall quality of life. Additionally, external factors such as natural disasters can set back progress. Relinquish. To give up or hand over, a possession, right, etc. Surrender. Abandon. Yield. Renounce. Why might someone choose to relinquish control of their business? Someone might choose to relinquish control of their business due to retirement, a desire to pursue other interests, or recognizing that another individual or entity is better suited to lead. Relinquishing control can also be a strategic decision in the face of financial difficulties, where new leadership could bring fresh perspectives and solutions. Squeeze. To apply pressure to extract liquid or reduce size. Compress. Press. Crush. Constrict. How does squeezing the workforce impact company productivity? Squeezing the workforce by reducing staff numbers or increasing workloads can negatively impact company productivity. Employees may experience increased stress and burnout, leading to reduced morale and efficiency. Over time, this can result in higher turnover rates and decreased overall performance, ultimately affecting the company's bottom line. Weaken. To make or become weaker in power, resolve, or strength. Debilitate. Undermine. Impair. Enfeeble. What factors can weaken a person's immune system? A person's immune system can be weakened by factors such as poor nutrition, lack of sleep, chronic stress, and underlying health conditions. Additionally, lifestyle choices like smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and a sedentary lifestyle can undermine the immune system's ability to effectively combat infections and diseases. Wilt. To become limp through heat, loss of water, or disease. Droop. Wither. Fade. Shrivel. How does extreme weather cause plants to wilt? Extreme weather, such as prolonged heat waves or droughts, can cause plants to wilt by depriving them of essential water and nutrients. The intense heat increases evaporation rates, leading to water loss and insufficient hydration. Without adequate moisture, plants struggle to maintain turgidity, resulting in a limp and withered appearance. Wither. To become dry and shriveled, often due to lack of water or nutrients. Shrivel. Fade. Wilt. Dry out. How do plants wither in the absence of adequate water? Plants wither in the absence of adequate water because they cannot maintain turgidity, which is essential for their structural integrity. When water is scarce, the cells lose pressure, leading to drooping and drying out. Furthermore, prolonged water deficiency can hinder essential physiological processes, ultimately causing plants to become dry and shriveled. Drain. To remove liquid or reduce energy or resources. Deplete. Exhaust. Empty. Sap. How does constant stress drain a person's energy levels? Constant stress drains a person's energy levels by activating the body's fight or flight response, leading to the release of stress hormones like cortisol. Prolonged stress can result in physical and mental fatigue, depleting energy reserves. Additionally, the continuous strain on the nervous system can impair sleep quality, making it harder for individuals to restore their energy levels. Undermine. To weaken or damage gradually. Sabotage. Weaken. Erode. Impair. What are some common ways that trust can be undermined in relationships? Trust can be undermined in relationships through consistent dishonesty, lack of communication, and unmet expectations. When one partner repeatedly breaks promises or fails to be transparent, it can erode the foundation of trust. Additionally, negative behaviors such as betrayal, secrecy, and neglect can further damage the relationship, making it difficult to rebuild trust over time. Wear off. To gradually disappear or diminish in effect. Fade away. Diminish. Subside. Abate. How does the initial excitement of a new job wear off over time? The initial excitement of a new job can wear off over time as the novelty fades and routine sets in. Once the initial challenges are mastered and the work becomes familiar, the enthusiasm may diminish. Additionally, workplace stressors, interpersonal dynamics, and the realization of job limitations can contribute to the gradual decline in excitement and motivation.